Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Moreno Boxing TV. Okay, so today I'm your host, Carlos Moreno, and today what I've got for you is we're learning how to attack. We are going to be learning how to throw the jab, how to throw the cross. Okay, I'm going to teach you basic punches. So, without further ado, let's get ready to boxing! We're going to learn how to throw that jab. What is the jab? The jab is the most important punch in boxing. I can't stress that enough. It's the first punch that everyone should be learning how to throw. It's the first punch that everyone should be mastering. To be honest with you, if I was going to take someone from beginner to expert to where they were going to fight, I would keep them on the jab for maybe 2-3 weeks, only on the jab. Their introduction to boxing with me would be you're jabbing even a month, only using the jab. Only using the jab, jab to the body, jab to the head, doubling the jab, double jab going back. I want them to master that jab, and maybe for the rest of their career, what I'll be doing is 1 week out of every month, it would only be jabs for the entire week. And for me, that's how I believe I would create the complete fighter on that jab, and then everything else comes off of that. Because the jab incorporates a lot of the techniques that we use for every other punch. The rotation, the extension, bring your hands back, moving, everything comes off the foundation of a good jab. So, the jab has many functions, which we're going to also discuss later on. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to teach you guys, I'm going to spend a lot of time just exploring the jab. I'm going to teach you guys how to throw the jab. I'm going to explain to you the functions of the jab, how to utilize the jab effectively, and how to utilize the jab basically to attain victory. Okay? And how you can incorporate the jab in different techniques, and combinations, and also different drills that you can use to practice, refine, and perfect and master your jab ultimately. Okay? So the goal should be always to master the jab. When you start boxing, your first number one goal should be to master the jab. So let's begin on the technique for the jab. So I'm going to do it facing forward first. We're going our boxing stance. For those of you who don't know how to get into a boxing stance, or if you haven't learned it from me, go back to the other videos, watch from the beginning of the series, and we explore defense, we explore boxing stance, and many different things. This is the first time we're exploring attacking, and we're beginning with a jab, okay? So, I'm in my boxing stance, okay? Starting with the basic stance. As a lot of you should know, there's different types of guards, different types of stance, yeah? Right hand side of the face, chin pointing down, okay? When I want to throw that jab, I'm going to teach you 3 points, which I learned from a good friend of mine, Aaron Morgan. Check out Aaron Morgan. I think he's got a blog out called marksmanboxing.co.uk, I think it is. But he goes by the name Aaron Marksman Morgan. Okay, he's a professional boxer. I believe he's had 12 fights now, or 10 fights now, 9 wins. Okay, he's just recently boxed on Box Nation on the undercard of Frank Warren Promotions. I can't remember who was fighting main event, but go and check out. So shout out to you, he used to be my teammate. Shout out to you, Aaron Morgan. Yeah. So in our boxing stance, so the 3 points I'm going to teach you is extension, rotation, recoil. Okay. So in our boxing stance, we're going to begin by extending. So you begin by extending the arm. As you're extending your arm, you also start to rotate the wrist, shoulder, and hip. Okay, that's how you're generating power in your punch. The power in a jab should not come from leaning forward. Okay, you should not be leaning forward into your punch. The reason why you don't want to lean forward is if you lean forward and your opponent happens to throw a counter punch, you're going to get hit. Okay, most likely you'll get hit. Not just that, but it compromises your balance. Puts way too much weight on that front leg, and it makes you inefficient. You can't move very well. Okay. Having said that, again, you guys know I don't believe in right and wrong with boxing. Some fighters have gotten away with leading with the right hand, putting a lot of weight in, turning off. That's more advanced stuff. But some guys have gotten away with doing crazy stuff. The person that comes to mind is Nassim Hamid, Prince Nassim Hamid. If you watch how he fights, he does not go by the rule book. Yeah. So in our boxing stance, we got extension, rotation. I'm going to do both at the same time. I'm going to extend my arm, I'm going to rotate my shoulder and my hip forward, and my wrist on the palm of my hand forward facing down towards the floor. My chin is going to stay tucked in, okay? It's almost like I'm a sniper. I've got a sniper and I'm trying to aim at my opponent to shoot, okay? Like a sniper, real accurate. My chin stays tucked in to my shoulder for protection from any shots coming on the outside. My right guard goes on the side of the face. I make sure my knees are supple, so I bend them a little bit so I'm able to easily move. I can still move in this position. Okay, nice and supple knees, back heel off the ground. When I finish my jab, I'm going to finish side on to minimize the surface area. Okay, so if I'm like this, if you jab like this, you've got a big surface area, big target area, you're going to get hit. Okay, a lot of people, I've seen people, they box like this and they jab, jab, jab. First of all, you're only using your arms. Yeah, I've seen a lot of boxercise in boxing classes where you're just punching like this. That's not proper boxing, because if you think about it, you're square on, you're going to get hit. If you're doing kickboxing or Thai boxing, someone's going to front kick you right in the stomach, it's going to hurt, okay? You're here doing that, there's no rotation. You're just locking out your elbows, there's no rotation, you might hurt yourself. Some of you who've done boxing, when you first started boxing, you may have missed a punch and you felt a jar on your shoulder when it hinges, right? That's going to hurt, okay? It causes injuries. So you don't want to be doing that. What you want to be doing effectively is generating, connecting energy from the ground, transferring up through your hips, through the shoulder, and transferring to the end of the punch. That's what you want, okay? This has no energy, no power in it. It's not going to hurt anyone. In our boxing stance, so proper jab. It's finishing completely side on, rotating the hip. Chin tucked in, looking straight through the middle, minimizing the surface area so you don't get countered. Okay, doing it this way, got side of the face, rotation, rotation. Make sure that right hand stays on the side of the face so it protects. So you're protected from any counters to the body or any counters to the chin. That's how you should finish the jab, okay? So again, extension, rotation, recover. You should be doing at least, if you want to learn to jab, you should be doing at least 20 to 30 jabs with a little rest, 5 sets, even 6 sets, yeah, before you start anything else. Start off shadow boxing on the jab, or you can do 3 minutes straight only on the jab and footwork. So it would look something like this. So the bell will go, ding, 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 and I'll start off. For those of you who haven't explored footwork and movement, go and watch our other videos and tutorials. We talk a lot about footwork. Just working on that rotation. And step into the jab, step back. Okay? So go away, practice that jab, try it different ways, and then come back and watch our next video where I'll be talking about how to use your feet when jabbing. Okay, thank you for watching and keep boxing.